which some talent do now, as I was getting paid for a full... But we are coming back to the Dota now as well. Lucent Beam comes out to Fade though. Does he want to try and run himself away? The 4 heroes sticking around onto Fade and Fade. This might actually be the first blood coming through, and Mirage picked it up. So we're going to get Mirage right close to that bottle now as well. Bounce Runes, was that just a 2 for 2? Gork tried to cheat with the RU theme. Speed going to be able to get the counter corrupted. Damn, dude, they're going to be diving tier 1 towers for this. If you learn Chinese, yeah, that's the thing, right, from the, like, the East Asian languages, there's a lot of, at least South Korean does. There's mid lane here, Mirage, he's going to get taken down, Bignum with the rotation here as well, yeah, Mirage, not level 6 just yet, half a level away from that one, so it's going to be taken down. RCY gets the credit for the kill. It'll be level 6 here for the Storm Spirit. Respect does rotate in here against the Storm, just trying to hold the lane against the Storm Spirit. You'll keep the pressure off this tier 1 tower. They might be able to put the pressure onto Corrupted here, though, because of the rotations coming through. Yeah, Deadshot comes out into the slaughter now as well. There's going to be the Corn coming through as well as Corrupted Snowball. Corrupted gets a crush off. I think he's still dead. Speed potentially gets the credit for the kill. Ooh, it's going to be close. The last Fiery Spirit will burn him down, though. I have my Sony camera that I spent about $1.5 on as a webcam for casting, and then... Yo, all the TOs are like, yeah, we don't want to use a caster anymore. So I'm gonna learn how to properly use my camera as well. And like I say, probably, I mean, it's a lot, so I'm not going to be doing it all at the same time. Or I am, but I'm going to take one thing first, and then the next. Get the Firestorm off here, because this is going to be a catapult wave coming in. Or is it? Yeah, catapult's there. Going to be the catapult wave coming in to put pressure onto the tier 1 tower. Fiend's Gate here as well. Where's he going to go? They're going to go onto the back line. They get the jump onto Snowy, and then right back into the lane here for the Underlord. Is Twitch full time for now?
Under attack.
Letting off this. We're going to limit there for a second. They're going to have to get the dive onto Mirage. Mirage going to get himself away from this one. Silenced up here. They're going to try and get out with a sleight of fist. Does he have enough to survive through the Sunray come through? But you've got the Storm Spirit waiting on that Remnant now as well. The drag back here onto Mirage. It's not going to be enough. Decrepify came through from the Respect. They were trying that. Trying to keep Mirage alive as long as possible here. Sayush going to be able to get the jump on now as well. One more Remnant. Is it going to be enough for the kill? It is. Ghost gets the credit here as well, so they're going to be able to get another tier 1 tower out of this. And you can see the 8-1 here. The start of game. Jump coming in here, they're going to be able to get on top of Snowy. RCY, do they have the damage to take him down with that pit of malice? They absolutely do. Firestorm coming through as well, and it looks like he wants to go back through the Fiend's Gate here on the Underlord to carry on putting pressure onto the top lane. Pushing this lane out here, Respect got to be careful as well. You have Underlord from one side, you have the Storm Spirit from the other. Respect is going to try and do what he can, but Snowball's going to be coming in as well. Pit of Malice, Firestorm comes out, they don't even need the pit. Fade gets the credit for the kill. Shad struggle players that kind of fit his playstyle. They're going to be able to get a fade from the Deadshot onto Mirage. Mirage though, ooh, the remnant to safety here. Curse Crown comes out, going to be able to get the stun onto the Tusk, but the big dive coming in from the Storm Spirit now as well. Sayush is just dead. 12-1 coming through for GAMERLEGION. Snowy is fairly far forward here. Got to be careful, Speed. We might see the Supernova coming out now as well. There is going to be the Pit of Malice coming out into the Snowball, and they're going to be right on top of Snowy as well. Sunray going to be used by Speed. He doesn't have that Supernova out just yet. He might try and go for it, but he's keeping Fade alive for a little bit longer now. Mirage on the back lines. Going to be the Vortex drop back in onto Snowy. Snowy can get some away from this one. RCY with not a lot of mana left here. Mirage, Supernova does come out now, but everybody's going to be able to back themselves away from it. Mirage gets low. Corrupted gets low as well. The Sleight of Fist comes out. Mirage will still go down here. Ghost gets the credit for the kill. Just looking Corrupted, trying to run himself away for the TP out as well. The Sunray out onto the Dark Willow. The Dark Willow, the Deadshot. Speed still gets the kill. Between the two. That's right. Going to be able to get a jump onto Mirage here. Mirage, do we have the Vortex? Maybe the lockdown coming through with that Snowball now as well. The Snowball, it will connect. The Warrior's Punch comes out as well. Corrupted comes in with a crush though. They might be able to get the Ember Spirit away from this one. Bignum taking a lot of damage. Could be healed by Sunray. Once again, the Pit of Malice comes out here onto the Pugna. Pugna taking so much damage from this. And RCY is the one to blow him up. Coming out from Luna now. But again, you look at this as well. The dive here, Luna, he popped that Mask of Madness. They might try and go for more here. In fact, it's going to be Corrupted jumping into the Pit of Malice. They're going to be able to turn around onto the Slaughter. They do get the kill out onto Bignum. First, Sayush will fall. The Eclipse comes out as well. Corrupted trying to get himself away. Will be chased down by Ghost. And you can see that the Luna again just has to leave. Mirage wasn't there. Mantis up, Mantis is up. BKB. Oh no, they're going to be able to get the Queen's Gate coming out onto him now as well. Did they get the drop out? The Vortex into the War's Punch. Do they need the down here? The Eclipse gets thrown out, so Bignum might be taken down here. The Stun Ray going to come through though. They do get the kill onto Bignum. Otherwise, Curry's going to go down. Well, the Pit of Mars is down once again. And they take down Sayush. The Luna will fall too. Yo, he really knows how to go into detail about why he likes a certain lineup, what he likes about the team, what he doesn't like about particular lineups. Which you'd expect a pro player to be able to do. RCY going to be able to get the kill onto Corrupted here. Just watching Sayush. He is going to be able to get the TP away though. So, respect coming across against Fade. And Fade, he's just like, what are you doing here, little skeleton boy? You are way out of position. The Crapify, there's going to be the... I mean, you look at the drain coming out here. Fade, though, going to be able to go for the right clicks once again. The Nether Blaster, Pignum's going to be able to get the War's Punch in. And Fade was just like, yeah, cool. Stay here. Let's see... We might see another jump coming through here. Corrupted, Respect, Sayush going to be revealed on the scope because they're going to try and go on. It's going to be onto the Dark Willow. The Corrupted does get the double push out now as well. A lot of damage with the Snowball. Vortex back as well. You have that Supernova coming through. Can they get from this? The Pit of Mars here onto Respect. Respect, the Sunray burning him down. He's trying to get that health back, but it's just not going to stick. They do take down Bignum. Snowy gets the credit for that kill. But it's going to be 3 on the board, potentially 4 here. Let's see. Mirage has just yet. He's going to be the Arcs coming up in blood here too. So yeah, Mirage. Well, the Pit. He's going to be rooted. No follow-up though. No, there isn't. There's going to be Tarks coming through as well. Ghost gets the kill. So amazing. All I have to do is turn up. Yo, I have to cast the team fights. And my co-caster is going to do the other 90% of the game. And the thing is, you're going to get more out of the co-caster, out of the analyst talking. Drag back coming out onto Corrupted now as well. Yup. Bignum gets the credit for the kill. But I know some people that watch Dota and they're like, oh, and there's going to be pockets of information here, so we're going to get another jump. They're going to try and go into Snowy here, so he's going to try and run himself away, but there's going to be Pit Mask marking out another time there as well. The War's Punch does come through onto the Luna. The Luna, though, it's going to be able to get away from this one. The Eclipse comes out here. Snowy trying to run himself out. That BKB is going to be running off the Pit Mask now. Going to be able to lock him down. Respect has to run himself away. Trying to keep Snowy alive. They will be able to do it for now. There's plenty of people that don't like me as a caster. I had one dude that would follow me around stream to stream to stream going, I can't believe Robin Roll gets hired. Why are people hired? Like, I just muted him. He's probably in my chat right now. I can't see him. But he used to come into this stream. No, I banned him. I did ban him. And be like, oh, this is the worst caster in the world. Like, as long as you're not doing that, it's fine if you don't like a caster. There's casters and there's analysts that I don't like.
Radiant structure.
Jump comes in, they get a kill into Respect, should be another Pit Monster now. Trapping on 3 here as well. Sayush could be the next one to go down, and I think they might be able to get the kill out onto him here as well. Fade will fall to Snowy. He had the Eclipse Supernova coming out here as well, but Ghost trying to chase down onto Snowy though. Snowy can get himself away from this one. The drive back, the BKB, he's down there. There's going to be the protection put out from Corrupted. As long as he can do this, Snowy might be able to run away. He does get himself out, but it's going to cost Corrupted his life. And now maybe Mirage as well. The Mirage could be silenced out. Can he get himself away? A BKB, anything like that? No. Working on the BKB, but it's not here just yet, so RCY gets the credit for the kill. Ghost. There's like a jump happening here. You just still have this here, just a satanic clip as well from Water. So they're going to look towards getting through these buildings. Snowy on the back lines now too. Because the War's Punch coming out onto Corrupted. Ghost could be able to kill Sayush now once that fight starts. Sayush immediately has to buy himself back into this one. The Pit of Mars comes through. They take down Corrupted. Doesn't have a buyback. Going to be on the sidelines here for 50 seconds here. And well, the GG's just going to come through. Because yeah, Luna pops the BKB even with the Rapier in the backpack. Just had to run away there. And no way that Liga going to be able to respond to this one. So it's going to be Liga watch my hero to finish instead of just surviving on cronuts and bars and balls of cereal. Speed. Telekinesis just come through here. Mars has that spear. Is it going to be enough for the Gods to get the kill out? It might just be here, right? It's going to come through with Speed. Yeah, Corrupted picks up that first blood. And Speed, again, there's no mobility in the hero. There's no... There is going to be... Fade. Corrupted gets a kill on Speed again in this top lane here. Fade. Just trying to play around. Harass is going to come to the Mars. Can he get himself away from this one? Doesn't have that TP scroll. But RCY going to be able to chase, get the harass off now as well. Doesn't have the mana for the spear. The rogue does come through as well. And I don't think he has the health to TP himself away from this one. So RCY going to be able to chase him down. And yeah, even with another spear, he tries to turn to throw it out. RCY will be able to pick up that kill. Bottom lane now as well. Bigham as well as Fade. There'll be a lot of damage coming through. Ghost is going to be down here now too. So do they get the crush up to get the kill? Respect. Fade. He's going to live through this one. You're going to have enough damage to maybe potentially get the kill. You take down Respect. And look at this. RCY with the TP down to the bottom lane here as well. Won't be able to get the kill onto Snowy. Towards lane creeps. Yeah. I don't think it's 50% chance for a full block. It's 50%. There is something about that though. I don't know what the full maths on it is. But there is a damage block for melee heroes. Ogrex coming through. He has the Aurora available now as well. They're going to be able to go into the Sand King. Do they have the damage to get the kill? The Tame the Beast comes out here. Mirage will be taken down. Bignum gets the credit for the kill there too. I'm here in Epicenter. You want to go for it? He's going to have the blink dagger. He's going to be able to get on top of Fade now as well. Fade, he does have that sprint inside the river. Can he get himself away from this one? It's not going to be able to get the kill onto Fade and Fade. He's going to have the big back from his teammates now as well. RCY comes in. What's going to be stolen? It's going to be the Poison Gale coming through for... But they do get the kill onto Scythe now, so he's not going to keep that for too much longer. They get the arena out onto the Temporary Assassin. He will die. Snowy goes down on the backlines now though. Do they want to carry on fighting this one out? The War Wars who's corrupted, trying to move himself away. Speed with the slows. The Blood Grenade comes in as well. Doesn't quite connect onto the Mars though. Slum coming through. Beaver is going to show, try and get some harass down the burst right now as well. Do they have enough to get the kill? I see why the body blocks come out. He should go down. Mirage gets the credit for the kill. Tanking getting towards his own Aghanim Scepter too. About halfway towards that. Just over with the gold that he's got here as well. Blink comes in, telekinesis, so sorry, should he get chased down? Fade's going to be able to get the right click back into the crush. Backlines as well, the arena comes out, the Epicenter's going to be out to Fade. Fade, does he tank this one up? He's going to try and do his best to maybe get the kill. The Mars will go down here. Snowy takes down Fade. As Babe, but there's going to be the TP as well from Snowy. RCY maybe needs to get himself out here to Epicenter into that burst strike. He might be able to get the burst strike. He's going to connect onto RCY here. He's a tanky hero, but not tanky enough. He knows he's dead. He doesn't pop the BKB, try to go for the TP. Just lets it happen. So Ghost with an Aegis going towards the Blink, the BKB now is on right. Look at how quickly Mirage just disappears there. So with this Aegis, GAMERLEGION might step up the fighting just a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, SK. We might see Sand King back alive now. Ghost trying to do what he can to the tier 2 tower. Jump comes in. There's going to spear to the tree. Don't forget he's going to have the second charges in there. Oh, 3-man crush as well. They might be able to get the kill on Fade. There's going to be Epicenter coming through as well. The arena is going to be here. I see why he gets Aura onto the Weaver now. They do pop the Aegis onto Ghost. You're going to have that plague being spread about by the Venomancer. Ghost could be coming back into this one. Does he want to blink himself to safety or maybe blink himself to Snowy? First strike comes through into RCY as well. RCY is going to go down. Ghost the only man left alive here. Do they have the damage? They do. A full 5-man wipe for Liga. I was saying they weren't scared of... Somebody go to Trench chat quickly and ask him and then come back and tell me. As Speed does get caught out, they're going to disappear into the low ground. Speed's just there. Yeah, okay. The Ghost Scepter is going to keep him alive a little longer. The Sandstorm comes through. Mirage will get the credit for the kill. He might be able to get the jump on the Sand King. If he place this right, Mars is going to be seen by the ward. Blink comes in, they're going to have to get the crush. The Lightning's going to come through as well as the roll. They get the kill, even throwing out the Wheel of Wonder for this there as well. It does hypnotize out onto the Weaver, so the Weaver not going to be able to get a full chase out here. This does, it takes some pressure off.
Dire's courier has been radiant.
Jump comes in here from the Sand King. Crush Fade actually didn't connect on anyone now as well. So Liga, they're going to try and push up from in. Again, they still have the Aegis. You're going to be able to get the trap out to the Venomancer. No buyback just yet. There's going to be the Plague Spread coming through here. Fade with a 3-man crush. Can they get themselves through the arena now as well? They take down the Mars. And they might even be able to take down the Aegis on Snowy. No, Snowy's going to be able to get the time lapse back now as well. Ghost's going to be in trouble. Gets that BKB off to the right class coming through the Epicenter from Mirage. So Mirage, he gets the kill. The buybacks come through from both supports. First strike away to safety. They're going to see the Rubik. They get the crush out into the Rubik. The Rubik just goes, whoa boy. That was even the reveal of the Orchid now as well. But now they're going to save Fade. Fade's got that BKB. And again, the physical damage coming through. Can he try and turn this one around? Corrupted. The right click coming through now. Oh my god. Ghost Well, Fade was able to help out there, but the minus armor coming through these right clicks. Snowy trying to get himself away to safety. Where did Rubik go? Damn, dude, where did Respect go? Telekinesis out now onto the Templar Assassin. Templar Assassin still has the Hurricane Pike towards the higher ground. Epicenter's going to be out on the backlines now. Snowy deletes Ghost 2. Epicenter out. It's going to be done with. Do we get the damage out? The TP from the Beastmaster. It's not enough. RCY will get the kill onto the Sand King, though. Get the kill onto the Weaver, so the Weaver is just going to try and end this one. Where's that Roar? 3 seconds away still, in fact. If you want to try and fight this one, the Hop comes out. Respect. Going to be able to get the little friends onto this one. The damage comes through. They do get the push out onto Snowy, but Snowy, though, they take down Fade. Fade has no buyback. And they just have to call it GG.
You thought you had me, didn't you?
They're just going to run at this mortar. Once you get on top of most of the... So we see the TP. They're going to try and go Bignum here. Snowy's going to go for the telekinesis out, but there's going to be the run-in as well. The damage coming through. They do actually get the first blood out onto Snowy. Snowy couldn't get himself away safely. They might be able to get the damage out onto the Pangolier. Pango is going to be so close. Not enough, though.
What a surprise.
Back to base, and... Tusk in the mid lane now too. You're going to have the rotation coming through for Respect. You do have a level 6 onto Mirage now as well. Did you want to try and throw the Roar? I don't think he wants to throw it onto Bignum. Bignum's going to get low anyway now as well. You've got RCY on the other side of the tower. Mirage gets the kill out onto Bignum, and now they might be able to. RCY needs to back himself away. Can't be roared here.
Come on. Radiant are scanning.
Looking good there. The Roar comes in. Blink comes in. RCY, they get the catch out. They get the kill onto the Lifestealer. And yeah, I like this from GAMERLEGION. I do think they are, you know, the team that needs to be taking the momentum here. They need to be one of the 2 minutes, I'd say. 1.5 minutes. Because Snowy does just keep getting harassed. Has to go for the TP here now as well. The Rolling Thunder comes out. Ooh, Fade. He cancelled it off last second though. Corrupted. Yeah, pressure coming out for him again, and could be chased away, this Slardar. Fusion Blade doing a whole lot to slow him down, but now he is going to be in the water. This is his element. Going to try and get himself away. The Sonic Wave, though, never mind. Elsewhere, gets a blink and gets the kill. And the Ice Shard stolen away by Bignum too. The Ice Shards are really nice. Mid lane. Smoke. Did he get this jump out onto Snowy? Snowy's going to hang around for the farm now as well. Bignum comes in. It's going to be Stone Roar once again. Sonic Wave gets thrown out here onto... But the Snowball comes in, but you get the kill. RCY, yeah, the telekinesis keeps him locked down long enough now as well. Sarge going to try and do the camp, but RCY has another scream.
Courier has been killed.
Corrupted at least gets a courier, so you know. Consolation prizes, but they might even lose Corrupted. The Rolling Thunder. Corrupted has to cancel that TP. Dodges out from the Rolling Thunder though. How quickly is he going to be able to get away from this one? He's again with no TP, tries to find a corner to hide himself into, but there's going to be the roll up coming through. And Fade, yeah, Bignum's here. The Scream's going to come out with the Shadow Strike now too. Stolen Snowball and Corrupted. It's enough damage. RCY gets the credit.
Radiant's top tower is under...
Let's leave him alone and try and look for a counter gank, because it doesn't always... Ooh, Roar comes out. They might be able to get the kill onto the Pangos. Speaking of counter ganks, Mirage will get the credit. Fade will go down.
is under attack.
I guess. But that's a shot anyway. Liga going to try and do a count again. The telekinesis comes through here. The Snowball, though, the Sonic Wave is going to save his a lot of damage there. That Sonic Wave came out just as the Snowball drags Snowy into this one. And now Snowy, it's going to be the Snowball. Sarge will still go down here. Corrupted, trying to get himself in the middle of the fight. Snowy's going to be killed though. Snowy is going to go down here. They get the kill out onto 2. 2 on each side here. It's going to be 3 as Corrupted does go down. RCY, this Queen of Pain. He does still have the Aegis now as well, so the lockdown from the Rolling Thunder. Was that a buyback from the Pangolier? The damage coming through from the Mortar too. RCY with a godlike. And the Ultra kill. That is a good point, yeah. Slaughter. Oh, the Beastmaster gets picked off on the wrong side of the river. So we'll see Queen of Pain here. He's going to be jumping to get the crush up now as well. This is going to be a big amount of gold if they do get the kill. There's going to be the Warrior's Punch as well. They have the damage. Nearly 35 attack speed, 70 damage on top of the damage that you're already going to have again from the Pierce the Veil. We'll see the Pierce the Veil coming out now as well. Corrupted, he has that defense inside of him, so the Light's still going to have no choice but to make an appearance there. And Ghost with the double kill. Don't know why Corrupted was so far away from the rest of his team. Doesn't this increase the damage from Pierce the Veil too? And that says spell amplification. Spells. So we're trying to figure out if the Bloodstone does amp up the Pierce the Veil. We might see another fight coming out now as well. The Pierce the Veil is going to make an appearance here. So another stack coming out for the Mortar. Do we want to go for a little bit more now as well? The chase down out onto it. And the right click coming through as well. Fade might go down, but look at the right click damage coming through. In fact, they might be able to go through the BKB TP. No! One more proc of Glunts. Go back. Jump comes in, they're going to crush. Quick deletion here, but the roll up into the Roll Thunder now as well. Into the Sonic Wave as well. Corrupted and Snowy need to run themselves away from this one. The Shadow Strike comes out here. Snowy, he's got that BKB, he's going to try and run himself away from this one. Raw on the back line, he's going to be able to get onto Mortar. War's Punch comes out as well. They have that snowball going, but do we have the damage to get the Mortar? Look at Saush! Saush just getting deleted. Mirage could be the next one with a chopping block. And now Telekinesis to get the drop back into Respect. Respect, well, the untouchable. He's very touchable. 3 heroes dead. I mean, Ghost has his Aegis for another 30 seconds, so he's really not scared about being too far forward here. Corrupted does get another kill into speed. I don't know why they were both there. As the base is being pressured. Damn, dude! Did Snowy just cheat? I don't know what that was. Like, that's to me, that's like a rage. And not the Lifestealer rage. That's himself away. Does he have that TP? Not for another 38 seconds here. So the Shiva slows him down, and RCY just plays it at a distance. Gonna be able to run himself down. Yeah, Sonic Wave comes through as well, and he knows. Well, I mean, Corrupted knows he has no way out of this one, so gonna have to try and Twingate, and RCY might just follow him here. There's gonna be Swashbuckle coming in as well, and RCY gets the credit for the kill.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
From Liga. They've taken the fights on their opportunities, not given Liga any opportunities of their own. Down on the backlines, Mirage, though, he's going to be a little bit too far forward. Even with the BKB coming in here, he's going to be taking down RCY. And this Queen of Pain here, 14, 2, and 9. Let's make it 15, shall we? No, Ghost gets the credit for the kill.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen. The dying now have Mega
Bignum, Crush comes out here. Speed is dead. Snowy gets the credit for the kill, but Snowy needs to run himself away here. Going to try and do what he can with the armlet toggle out. And again, can he really stand up to Ghost? Is this more the Satanic is up now as well? Going to go back for the... I don't even think he's going to get to the Deadless. Snowy, if he goes down here, the BKB is going to be up. He's going to force that forward now as well. The Pierce Veil comes out. The damage, he just deletes out Respect. And GG is going to be called. Congratulations out to GAMERLEGION. Commiserations to Liga, but it will be GAMERLEGION moving through to face up against Enigma in that 4th series of the day. Before that, there's going to be another series, but we're not going to do that.